Niall, 1-1 draw with Dungannon Swiss here tonight. Do you see that as a point gained or 2 lost?
I think whenever you look at the overall game, Ryan, it's a good point compared to when you look at the first half performance. I think we missed an opportunity tonight, but thankfully after such a poor first half, we were very lucky to still be in the game. They were superb, great kids, great movement, great rotations, and we didn't switch on. And more importantly, like people talk about chasing after players and stuff like that, Ryan. When we had the ball, we were so poor it was scary. And whenever you keep giving the ball away and allowing teams to recycle it and keep doing the same things, you're going to be in trouble. And that was the big criticism we said to the boys at half time. What we said to them at half time was we had a real lack of bravery tonight in possession, and the ball was like a hot potato far too many times. No composure and no options, a lack of options whenever we had the ball. So thankfully in the second half that pretty much changed dramatically. And but as I said, our frustration is we shouldn't have to go in at half time and demand a reaction to that. That was an opportunity tonight, and unfortunately we've missed a valuable 3 points there. But the big plus out of it is it's another game where we haven't been beaten. So we'll have to take the positive side. There's 2 games unbeaten. They're too tough. This is we said at the start of the season, Dungannon's wearing points and Portadown's and all will be all really tight games, and that's what they've been all season, to be fair. So we're not. We've got a week's break for the first time in a long time. So we'll try and work on a wee bit of stuff on the training pitch for the first time in a long time. So hopefully we can go to Cliftonville and give a real good account of ourselves. But if we do go to Cliftonville, we need to go with a bit of bravery with the ball. And thankfully we got that in the second half. And with that bravery with the ball and them situations, Ryan, you're able to create chances. And I thought in the second half we had enough chances to win 2 games. But we, the goal for offside, I'll be interested to see the disallowed offside goal. But we had a couple of great chances as well, and we created more than 45 minutes in the second half than we'll have sometimes in games this season. So we're a wee bit frustrated now, but in hindsight, I think when you're sitting 1-0 down at half time, I think you're happy with that reaction and okay with the point.
It really did seem to be a game of 2 halves where you were relieved to get into break just 1 down and be able to regroup and come out and play as we did in the second half.
I thought yes, to a certain degree, yes. What wasn't a case of Dungannon always looked a threat in the first half. It wasn't a case of Hoggy having massive saves to make, but they were so confident, they were so comfortable on the ball, and we were letting them play. And made a bit of disappointment in the first half was the fact that we weren't stamping the way we play on the ball as well, and we needed people to start being brave in possession, and we were giving the ball away constantly to them and letting them recycle it and have another go, as you would say. So I think the biggest, I wouldn't say we're relieved, but yeah, could have been worse tonight. But thankfully, we got a really very, very good reaction from half time round, and we were by far the better team in the second half. So a game of 2 halves will be a fair evaluation of it, big man.
Caffer Frail, the strike that got us back in it, and as you said, JJ maybe with that goal that was disallowed could have nipped it, and a few other half chances towards the end as well.
Yeah, I thought with a couple of good, real good half chances, Caffer went down the sides again. I just think that sometimes the wee last ball, the last decision is where we get hurt sometimes, and I think we got down the sides of him quite a few times in the second half. But as I say, we'll lick our wounds, and as I say, we'll look at the positive side of everything. All the games against the teams that we have been targeting have been very, very close, and as I say, that's a game of 2 halves tonight. But we are tinged with disappointment that we didn't get that first half performance round, if we're being honest about it. And we're always honest with the players. We told them at half time it wasn't acceptable. And wasn't even close to being near where the great performance we had on Tuesday night against Warren Point. And we got a reaction in the second half, and the second half was much better. And I suppose when you look at the overall game, it's a game of 2 halves, but I think we had the better chances right throughout the game, and unfortunately we couldn't take it.
Lastly, now it's a well-deserved break for the players now until our last league game before the split net Saturday away to Cliftonville.
Well, as you would say, it's back to normality, Ryan. It's back to what we've been doing for 20 years, in regards to working on the training pitch and looking forward to a fresh team on a Saturday, going out and performing. So we're looking forward to the week and getting onto the training pitch, and as I say, we'll have no excuses next Saturday about tiredness and legs and fatigue. We'll rest everybody up, and we'll not kill the boys in training sessions. We'll do a few shape sessions, and we're trying something new at the minute. So we'll do a few shape sessions and try and sharpen things up. But I think it'll be good for the minds and good for everybody upstairs to get away from the constant grind of the Saturday, Tuesday. It's been really difficult but it's the same with all teams. But I don't talk to too many people. I think it's been very. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Enjoyable in a lot of ways, especially for the players, because part-time players coming out of jobs and going in and doing really hard work on a Saturday and a Tuesday. So full credit to all the players that's doing it and through this times, and hopefully we look forward to coming back to some kind of normality next season for sure. But full credit to all the players and that's participating in the league this year. It's been a real tough schedule, and as I say, we're looking forward to getting a break and getting on the training pitch on a Tuesday and Thursday and having a normal week, as I would say. So, and look forward to Cliftonville with a nice fresh, hopefully mentally ready to go team.